밖에 날씨가 너무 추워도 5km 러닝은 포기할 수 없죠. 그래서 챗 GPT에게 부상을 예방할 수 있는
The mirror fogs, the water runs. The morning light on tired lungs.
Everything I need, no grand design, no map to seek, just the little things we keep. Ooh, the world spins fast outside our walls, but in your arms the silence calls. The gentle rhythm of your heart becomes the sweetest work of art. No need for more, no need for less. This quiet life is happiness, and if tomorrow fades away, we'll still have today. Stay, you say with half a grin. I laugh, we've nowhere else to begin. The morning hums, the rhythm slow, and love is all we know. It's the little things we keep that make our hearts fall deep. A touch of breath, a melody, the peace that you have given me. The little things we keep are everything I need. No crown, no fame, no grand mystique, just the little things we keep. The sunlight fades, the shadows creep, but love still hums where mornings sleep. We don't need more, we don't need deep, just the little things we keep.
The morning hums beneath the sky. The world's still soft, the streets still dry. A gentle breeze across the plains whispers back into my mind. Take a sip of coffee warm. Think of how your smile was born. Things we still come. It seems so vivid like morning glow. Last night city lights were all aglow. I traced your name on this
rest, no rush to prove, no crowded test. A simple rhythm in my breath, a softer way to measure past. You pour a laugh into my day, I find my pace and choose to stay. No fireworks, no grand parade, just steady joy that doesn't fade. The world still moves at city speed, but I can hear what my heart needs. A gentle groove beneath my feet, a warmer tone in how I speak. I'm learning how to hold my ground, to keep my calm when storms are loud. Your hand in mine, an easy sign. We're doing well and that is fine. I used to chase the wind, but peace begins from deep within. I open up, I let it be. Find enough and simply need steady joy, don't run away. Live inside the ordinary. Not a blaze, but a glow I know. Moving with a gentle flow. Hold me close, keep time with me. Set my this moment breathing space. If doubt returns, I'll keep this song, a measured heart that carries on. So here we are with room to breathe, a rhythm warm beneath our feet. I'll carry this through no light, a quiet strength that holds me right. If I forget, remind me. Steady joy.
From the cup draws a halo in air. Soft golden light touches your hair. Curtains breathe slow with the sound of the breeze. A saxophone. His heartbeat. A rhythm so gentle, quiet. You smile without words. I already know we're starting again. We're taking it slow. I used to chase the clock, now I let it tick behind. The sunlight knows what I forgot, how peace can fill the mind. Sunlight on the table, dancing through the steam, painting our reflections like a half-remembered dream. If the day turns heavy, if the skies forget to blue, I'll hold this little morning and the light that falls on you. Sunlight on the Toast, crumbs, and laughter, jazz on repeat. Barefoot confessions, where are you? You talk about nothing, but somehow it feels the smallest of moments. All what reflections like a half-remembered dream. If the day turns heavy, the skies forget to blue. I'll always and the light that falls on me. Turns time to honey. I'll still have this morning, soft sunlight on the table. The night fades slow, shadows fall, but I still hear across the floor, you smile the same as day before. The kettle sings, the papers fold, our story told in quiet gold. No need for plans, no need to prove, just morning air that feels like you. We hum along, the city wakes, love and the sound that morning makes. It's not the fire, it's not the rain, just gentle joy I can't explain. Every little morning feels brand new. The world turns soft when I'm with you. Coffee, steam, and gentle tunes. A simple life beneath the noon. Every little morning that we share is everything that keeps me there. No rush, no fight, no need to change. Just love in every little morning's range. circling round, a ghost of warmth, a note of pain still brewing softly in my veins. The last drop of coffee still tastes like you, a little bitter, a little true, the kind of warmth that doesn't stay but leaves a trace to light the gray. The last drop of coffee, cold but deep, holds all the things I meant to keep. And though the morning fades away, you're still my quiet cafe. You used to hum beneath your breath some jazz we swore would never rest. Now silence fills the window pane, but somehow peace remains. The spoon still rests where you once stirred. The clock still ticks, it's undeterred. The chair still sighs, the light still bends like mornings built on things. You said love's a warmth that comes to grace, and we stay now in this empty place. Not everything we lose is gone. Some hearts just hum and carry on. The rain begins to trace the glass. I let the moment slowly pass. The sense of you still finds a way through every sip, through every day. The last drop of coffee still tastes like you, a little bitter, a little true. Leave a trace to light the way. The last drop of coffee, cold, holds all the things I meant to keep. And though the morning fades away,
is truly found. And though the cup is not complete, its warmth still feels so bittersweet. Half cup of sunlight, half of me, still enough to make me see. The sky's not full, but it's still wide, and love still stirs from deep inside. Half cup of sunlight, half a song, still enough to carry on. No perfect glass, no flawless view, just morning, warm and true. I've learned to breathe in broken time, to taste the light between the lines. No need for more, no need for fame, just quiet grace without a name. And when the day begins to fade, I'll sip a piece of flawless made. The half cup's glow can still renew. A little light, a soft what's gone, about what stays. Half cup of sunlight, half of me, still enough to make me see. The sky's not full, but it's still kind, and love still lingers in my mind. Half cup of sunlight softening, a gentle sip of life's design. And when the world feels old and blue, I'll feel what's left of you. Cup and stride, the light remains, with empty glass and window panes. And though it fades, I still can see that half a cup is peace coffee soft and still, a window seat, a morning chill. The world feels right, it's not too much, just warmth that I can touch. I used to think I had to fight to prove my worth, to chase the light. But now I know the brightest flame can burn from nothing's name. Maybe that's enough.
be still. The greatest gift you quiet. It's peace I find. Maybe there's enough of this song's breathless little love. No need to run, no need to climb. I'm home in my own time. Maybe that's enough. The rain, the sun, the push, the hush. The world still turns. The stars still prove that maybe that's enough. The light drifts down, the noise fades slow, and peace is all I know.
Your voice drifts soft across the bed. You sleep, you sleep, instead. Little hums and the window blows in amber flames. Our sleepy hearts begin to raise. You touch my cheek, I find my way. Your honey light and soft cafe. We don't need to chase the hours. The morning feels like it's all ours. Let's melt inside this gentle hue. The world can wait, me and you. Honey, morning sweet and slow. Let the daylight overflow. Every breath a gentle tune, flowing softly through the room. Honey, morning love so true. Every sunrise starts with you. No rush, no rules, no grand design. Just your hand resting next to mine. The coffee steams, the toast turns gold. You hum a song you used to know. I laugh and spill, you kiss my hand. We make no plans, we just understand. Outside the rain begins to play. A jazz beat tapping on the clay. We dance a little half awake. In rhythm only we can make. No crowded streets, no busy sound. Just your soft heartbeat all around. The scent of warmth, the taste of time. Your love is reason, rhythm, rhyme. Honey, morning sweet and slow. Let the daylight overflow. Every breath a gentle tune, floating softly through the room. Honey, morning love so true. Every sunrise starts with you. No rush, no rules, no grand design. Just your hand resting next to mine. Ooh, the world outside can spin away. I'll stay wrapped in this lazy day. The sugar melts, the laughter stays. We write our love in quiet ways. No diamond shine, no roses bloom. Just your scent filling up the room. And when the clouds begin to part, you're still the rhythm of my heart. You whisper, don't go yet, solo. I smile, where else would I go? The air tastes like vanilla rain, and peace runs softly through my veins. Oh, honey, morning sweet and slow. Let the golden hours flow. Every breath a gentle tune, the scent of love in afternoon. Honey, morning love so true. Every sunrise starts with you. No rush, no rules, no grand design. Just your heart beating close to mine.
Steam rises slow like thoughts of you. A quiet hum the daylight drew. The window holds a silver hue while dreams dissolve in drops of dew. I pour a cup, it meets the air. The scent of warmth is everywhere. Your laughter lingers soft and sweet like sugar melting at my feet. Paper folds, the kettle sings, the world begins its gentle spin. A photograph beside the sink, your eyes still shine, they make me think of all the days we never planned, yet somehow walked them hand in hand. Love never shouted, never burned, it simply waited, then returned. And though the seasons come and go, I find you in the things I know, in coffee cups and early rain, in whispered songs that ease the pain. You're the calm within my cup, the reason I keep waking up. Every sip a soft embrace, the taste of you I can't replace. Even if the world should part, you're the coffee in my heart. The clock moves slow, the sunlight bends across the floor where morning ends. I watch the shadows start to fade and think of choices that we made. No grand goodbyes, no last regrets, just quiet truth the soul forgets. I never needed diamond rings, just that simple love. I still recall your sleepy grin, you're half awake, come closer in. The scent of toast, the jazz on low, the way your hand said all I'd know. Some people love with words that shine, but ours was brewed like vintage wine. Time cooled the cup, yet kept the flame, and morning still repeats your name. If fate should pour another chance to fill this life with sweet romance, I'd choose the same slow, quiet start. No rush, no fear, just heart to heart. For every road and every place, I'd still remember how you taste. Not bitter now, but smooth and clear like peace that settles after years. So here's to love that never fades, to gentle hands and sunny days, to all the things we can't restart. You'll always be the coffee in my heart. The coffee in my heart.
Simple things I understand. No race to win, no proof to find. Just air and breath that feel alive. The noise can wait, the clock can fade. I live inside the peace of me. I used to hold my dreams tight, afraid they vanish. Love is calm. Trust the soft and still. And now this quiet feels like grace, a song that time cannot erase. The gentle truth, it took a while, now it lives within my smile. Morning is your morning, soft and warm and needed here. I don't need storms, I don't need praise, just this calm that softly stays. The coffee cools, the window sings of distant cars and subtle things. I hear your voice inside the tone that tells me I am not alone. The world can spin, the world can wait. I'll meet it slow, I'll meet it straight. This is enough, the day to start. The quiet beating of my heart. I used to think I had to shine, but now the glow is simply mine. Morning ease, you move through me, soft and warm intentionally. Not too loud, not forced to please, just a song that helps me breathe. You remind me how to stay present in the simplest way. Maybe joy is never loud, it hums beneath the busy crowd. Maybe love is found in lessons, silence shaped by tenderness. The world won't know this kind of art, but I can feel it in my heart. Every dawn this truth remains, peace is quiet, not contained. So let the morning find my face, unhurried steps, unguarded grace. No need to fight, no need to chase, just life unfolding at its pace. Morning breeze, I'm finally free. The world begins inside of me.
The city yawns and cars drift by. A sleepy trumpet hums nearby. I sit beside the window glow, watching people come and go. Steam from my cup curls slowly thin, soft against my skin. Quiet street, no plans, no race to chase the day, just jazz and more. Slipping away, I close my eyes and breathe it deep. This little piece I get to keep. Blue mug, quiet street where every heartbeat keeps its beat. No noise, no rush, no need to run, just me and the rising sun. Blue mug, quiet street, the world outside still half asleep. And in this hush, I start to see the gentlest part of me. A cat walks slow across the road. Somebody hums a tune below, a melody I used to know. A paper plane drifts down the hall. Time forgets to move at all. I sip again, the flavor sweet. My heart learns how to beat. The moments bloom like jazz in spring. A tender chord on every string. I used to hurry just to prove. Now I stay still and let life move. Blue mug, quiet street where every heartbeat keeps its beat. No noise, no rush, no need to run, just me and the rising sun. Blue mug, quiet street, the world outside still half asleep. And in this hush, I start to see the gentlest part of me. Once I thought I needed thunder to make my story sound complete. Peace was hiding right here under the rhythm of these empty streets. Now the morning paints my window gold, and I'm not scared of growing old. The coffee cools, the light runs deep. Blue mug, jasmine hums, the sunlight drips. Nothing to chase, nothing to keep. Just peace and breath and me. Luma, quiet street, my favorite place, my small retreat. No need to rush, no need to prove. The slowest heart still learn to move. Luma, quiet street, the sound of life so bittersweet. And if the day forgets my name, I'll still feel just the same. Sleep fades, the rhythm ends, the city wakes, the dream begins. I'll take one last sip before I leave. Bloomer, quiet street.
The morning hums, the window sighs, the city wakes beneath blue skies. You pour your laugh into my tea. Suddenly, it's all I need. No dreams, no restless plans, just quiet breath between your hands. The world outside can ocean spin. Peace begins when you walk in. The sunlight shines
streets are slow, the air feels mild. The world's still waking half in style. Paper waits beside my cup, and I don't care to pick it up. The phone's asleep, the clock's on pause. No deadlines, plans are heavy cause. I breathe and let the morning morning state. Halfway to Sunday, I drift away. The city hums beneath my feet, a rhythm soft, a gentle beat. And for a while I'm free to be a man who simply lets things be. Halfway to Sunday, I'm halfway alive. Between the rush and peace that I survive. No need to win, no need to prove, just finding calm in something smooth. Halfway to Sunday, on my mind, leave all the noise and work behind. The world can spin, I'll stay.
dreams of Sunday skies. Now all that's left are quiet sighs. I used to think the heart would break, but some things only bend and ache. And love, it doesn't fade or die, it just learns how to say why. Letters on the table still whisper your name. No tears, no label, just echoes that remain. I keep them like a story of love we couldn't save. Letters on the table, a heart I couldn't break. Sunlight hits the paper, falls like something more. I trace yours, a little sad, a little true. The world has moved, but I stay still. every story needs an end. Some just stay open. Letters on a table, still whispered through time. They hum of love so stable, even past its prime. Leave them where they're able to rest but never fade. Letters on the table.
I used to dream of city lights, of crowded rooms and sleepless nights. The rush, the sound, the golden flame. I thought that's how you win the game. But I found peace in quieter ways, in honest work, in simple days. The kettle hums, the hours pass. Sunlight spills across the glass. It took a while for me to see that joy's not loud, it's quietly free. In tiny things the heart retraces. We build our home in small places. In small places where laughter softly stays. In morning talks and rainy walks and hearts that never stray. Home in small places, not big but full of grace. I found my peace, I found my song in love. I've chased the world, I've lost my way. I've seen the lights all fade. One more meal and steady hand can teach the soul to understand. The older I get, the less I need. Little kind. When the stars begin to glow, I see the truth I used to know. It's not the crown or grand embraces, it's finding home in small places. Home in small places.
smiled and said, it's warmer somehow. We talked until the morning light about nothing that ever felt so right. You brushed your hand across my sleeve, a tiny touch I can't believe. The world grew quiet, soft and new, like it was waiting just for you. Every word feels half unsaid, every glance stays in my head. It's not thunder, it's not fire, just a slow and growing desire. Maybe it's love, I can't be sure. It's something calm, I can't ignore. It's not a rush, it's not the flame. It's peace that softly speaks my name. Maybe it's love, this gentle tune that hums between the sun and moon. I don't need proof, I just feel enough. Maybe it's love. The cafe hums, your eyes still glow. The raindrops tapping softly. I hear my heart's too loud when you are near. Your voice, it drifts like cinnamon air. It finds me calm, it keeps me there. And though I don't know what this means, it covers all my in-between. Every light stays on repeat. Every silence. Maybe it's love, it's something calm, I can't It's peace that softly speaks my name. Maybe it's love, this gentle tune that hums between the sun and moon. I don't need proof, I just feel enough. Maybe it's love. Make silence last a little while. You ask if I believe in fate. I nod, but words just hesitate. If this is love, then let it stay. A jazz refrain that never fades away. No ground reveal, no higher ground. Just warmth in every sound. You say my name, I can't reply. I'm lost beneath the coffee cools, the daylight fades, but something beautiful remains. Maybe it's love, I can't be sure. It feels like home I've longed for. It's not a fire, it's not a fight, it's fighting calm in morning light. Maybe it's love, this melody that lives where gentle hearts should be. No need for words, it's clear enough. Maybe it's love. The street grows still, the daylight
World reborn from fire. Air is cool, the streets still sleep. I find dreams used to chase a grand design, a bigger dream, a brighter sign. But every plan just passed me by, while small things kept my heart alive. Your laughter through the telephone, a warm hello when I felt alone. The way you said take time to breathe became the faith I now believe. The world won't stop for broken plans, but still fits within our hands. The smallest smile, the softest word can wake the soul that's gone unheard. Everyday miracle, you're the reason I still try. The color in my ordinary sky. I don't need thunder, I don't need fear, just the sound of love with you make it all feel right. The market hums, the children play. The scent of bread drifts down the way. An old man hums a tune he Leading stars that softly shine, but in this moment here and true, the miracle I see is you. When evening paints the sky with gold and shadows stretch and hearts grow bold, I'll still recall this quiet grace, the sunlight resting on your face. The road is long, but I don't mind. I've left the dark and doubt behind, because I've learned what love can do. It turns a gray sky to blue. Maybe we're small in endless space, but kindness leaves a brighter trace. Stars move, hope begins with you and me. A touch, a laugh, a gentle start. That's how miracles are never mine. So here's to mornings, soft and slow, to every seed we choose to sow, to faith that guides in simple parts, and all the love that lights our hearts. Every day miracle I see come true. The world I missed, the plans, the time, the love unkissed. But when your hand reached out to mine, rewound, the stars aligned. We talk of life in smaller tones, of things that make a house a home. And every light and every tear becomes a song I wanna hear. It's true. As it's closer. Dear me, forgive the nights you cried. You never failed for having tried. Those heavy hearts, those restless years, they shaped the rhythm of your tears. You learned to dance when music stopped, to love the blooms that others dropped. You built a life from little things, like quiet jazz and gentle strings. Don't count the scars as signs of loss, they're proof you paid the bridge's cost. The rivers calm, the lesson deep, pieces earned in broken sleep. This is the letter I'll send myself, written in coal and candle smell. No need for ink to prove it's true. The love I needed came from you. When shadows stretch and colors fade, and I forget what light can do, I'll open up this letter and find my way back through. Ooh, I'm not chasing anyone, I'm not fighting every war. The mirror shows a friend tonight, not someone I need to put right. And if the noise comes crashing in, I'll hum this melody again. Just me, a cup and early brew, dear. Take a breath, it says you are the one. Trust the
script, no grand applause, just love that blooms without a cause. We don't chase the perfect line, we speak in peace, your heart on mine. Love just hums without concern in the smile between the words. Maybe life is built on small moments we can still recall. Every laugh and every tear just says I'm home when you are near. The world outside can change its tune, but I'll be safe right here with you. So let the morning find us slow with gentle things we'll never show. I don't need grand, I've already heard. All I need's that smile between the words. Smile between the words.
Coffee's cold, the light is dim. It's the left before the dawn. The cold is gone, the room's half clear, but peace still lingers in the air. The curtain sways, the kettle hums. The morning feels like what we've become. No sudden storm, no crash, no sound. Just quiet hearts that lost their ground. They thought in the shadows, but then you whisper soft, not pain. You didn't cry, I didn't. Just silence growing like a seed. Letters on the counter folded twice. A single word can break the ice. You wrote be well and take your time. In coffee stains and crooked lines. Letters on the counter, calm and plain. No hate, no tears, just quiet rain. If love must fade, then let it be. This gentle kind of honesty. Just morning soft simplicity. We left our love where sunlight bends with no regret, just two old friends. Letters on the strokes and tender lines. Letters on the counter, calm and plain. No hate, no tears, just quiet rain. And though you're gone, I still can see that love was kind to me. Maybe this is how love should be. Not in fire, but in peace.
Like something new, walk me home slowly, and I'll fall for you. The lights grow faint, the street turns small, but peace surrounds it all. You whisper though I answer to, I'm home when I'm with you.
Years go fast, the stories fade, the plans we built. What remains is all the kindness left behind. Things that hearts still understand. We can't take much when days are through, but love remembers what we do. The world won't care for what we own, but it will echo what we've shown. A gentle listening ear can outlast every year. Kindness we leave behind. That's the light that never dies. Through every storm, through every mile, it lingers in the sky. The kindness we leave behind is
gentle tune that sounds like love and bloom. Where the lights stay slow, that's where I want to go. No hurry, no tomorrow plan, just the calm of your open hand. Where the lights stay slow, the world turns soft and low, and everything I've come to know feels right where the lights stay slow. You read a voice I've seen, vinyl skips a beat. I laugh, you look, and time just spends. The day begins, it never ends. No crowd sound, no silly schemes, just whispers within through our dreams. You pour the milk, the colors blend. Life to end. The more I can hear what silence sings. With every shape, I think I know it moves where the light stays slow. Where the light stays slow, that's where I want to go. No hurry, no tomorrow plan, just the calm of your open hand. Where the light stays slow, the world turns soft. Time should call away. No need to lock or guard the gate. The light inside where the light stays slow. Forever feels like if I could freeze the world I know. I'd put it where the light stays where the light stays.
Clock hums low at 9:30. Another sunrise, another try. I lace my shoes, step out the door. The city hums like it did before, but something soft begins to bloom. A memory drifts, it fills the room. I see your face in morning haze, and suddenly the world's a maze. A crowded train, 1,000 sighs, but I still see your gentle eyes. Between the noise, I hear your tone. It tells me I'm not all alone. You taught me love's not loud or grand. It's reaching out, it's holding hands. These little words we fail to say, it somehow mean the most each day. When every dream feels far and small, your voice becomes my wake-up call. You turn the gray to golden skies. You light the truth behind disguise. You're my reason today. When the sunlight feels too far away, you're the quiet in the storm, the gentle pull that keeps me warm in this rush, in this endless space. You're my cafe, a faded jacket beneath. The waiter smiles, the crowd
need to rush, no need to prove. Just stay in this golden morning love. The coffee steams, the clock ticks slow. Your laughter hums, a gentle glow. We move in rhythm, half awake. Our hearts learn songs they didn't make. You pour your thoughts like water clear, and I feel peace just knowing you're near. The world can spin, the hours can run, but we already found our sun. And if the noise should break our calm, your voice will be my sweetest balm. Golden morning love, it softens all I'm thinking of. You turn the shadows into hue, every color bends around you. Golden morning love, a melody the sky dreams of. Every breath, each look, each move feels like this. Golden morning love. We don't need stories to explain why we stand inside the rain. We don't need fireworks or fame, just hearts that hum the same refrain. And when the daylight starts to shine, I'll think this life will be the same. For every dawn it's clear, you are my golden morning. So let the hours fade to white. Keep beyond the night. But I'm simple. My heart begins and ends with you. Golden morning love, you stay.
Bare feet slide across the floor. Time gets me clocks up for no shame. Just so I go to rhythm warm stories. Your slow dance, simple and true. Every morning starts with you. Ooh, the sunlight plays our favorite chord, and every step says one word, stay. I've chased 1,000 days before, but none begin this way. If the world should call me out, let it spin without a sound. This small room is big enough for love to dance around. The floor creaks like it's keeping time. You whisper, don't go yet, it's fine. I laugh and say, just one more spin. the morning starts again. The kitchen slow dance, 8:15. Toast is cold, but it tastes great. Your laughter hums the sweetest band. We sway like jazz that understands. Kitchen slow dance forever. Every sunrise begins with you. The radio fades, the clock resumes, but your smile still fills the room. If heaven's real, I'll go with you.
The memories won't burn or sting. They'll hum a softer tune and sing. Again and make peace with it. No need for what or why or when. Soon we will laugh again. The nights were long, the time is kind. It leaves the pain but frees the mind. And though the past still whispers low, the wind has learned to let it go. I see your face in passing crowds, in fading lights and silver clouds. And somehow even through the ache I smile for all the love we made. The heart remembers what it should, not every scar but all the good. And in that truth I softly find the line. One day we'll laugh again like sunlight after rain. The memories won't burn or sting. They'll hum a softer tune and sing. One day we'll laugh again and feel the peace within. No need for what or why or when. Just knowing we will laugh again. Ooh, time can wash the sharpest pain like rivers meeting open plain. And even if we fade apart, we live in corners of the heart. I'll wish you love, I'll wish you right in gentle dreams on quiet nights. And when the years have turned and flown, we'll smile at how much we have grown. But it's been the sweetest part of who we were. Still lives in every blur. One day we'll laugh again, and love will find its pen to write us soft and not pretend that endings never end. The morning hums, the skies are clear. I feel your memory draw near. And though the moment's long since then, I know we'll laugh again.
The night was long, the stars were dim, the path ahead was far and thin. The morning came, the curtains rose, and I was moving on. I walked the doors were closed too soon, I waited under silent moon. Every dawn was softly shone, and dreams still So let the light come soft and slow. I'll find my way as mornings grow, and through those windows clear and wide, I'll see my hope inside. The evening leans on faded skies. The sunlight drips through tired eyes. The world slows down, the city sighs, and time forgets to compromise. Your shadow dances on the wall, a tender grace, the softest fall. The day dissolves in amber hue, and every breath reminds me you. The coffee's cold, but I don't mind. Your laughter lingers sweet and kind. I trace the warmth your fingers left, the ghost of touch, the gentle theft. Outside the street lamps start to glow, their golden harmony.
world still hums, the street still spins, and I feel life beneath my skin. The days were hard, I lost my ground, but somehow peace is what I found. A clearer voice begins to say, there's still a light, a brighter way. The scars don't fade, but they don't win. They're proof of where my heart has been. I'm walking down this brighter way, where every tear has learned to stay. They shine like glass, they light my road. They tell me I'm not made of stone. The wind still blows, the sky's still wide, and hope walks softly by my side. I've lost, I've grown, I've learned to say, I'm finding love a brighter way. The city calls, the noise begins, but I still hum what peace has been. I watch the crowd but move my own, a melody that stands alone. The past once tried to hold me still, but love rewrote my stubborn will. The storm is gone, the air feels clear. I see the sun I couldn't hear. The road is long, but I don't mind. The view gets warmer over time. I'm walking down this brighter way, where every fear begins to fade. The weight is gone, the sound is true. Each step is something born anew. No need to run, no need to hide. The peace I lost is back inside. With open eyes I start today. I'm walking down this brighter Maybe life was meant to break, to show the love we need to make. Maybe dreams fall just to bloom in smaller lights that fill the room. And when I stumble, when I bend, I'll trust the road to turn again. For every night and every gray, the dawn returns a brighter way. So if I fall, don't pull me fast, just let me learn the way it lasts. The world's still hard, but that's okay. My heart has found its steady sway. I'll walk, I'll breathe, I'll softly pray. Thank you for this brighter way.
The morning fog wraps round the tracks, a silver sign, no turning back. The whistle hums a faded tune, like sunlight spilling far too soon. My window frames a moving dream of quiet towns and fields of green. A paper cup of coffee shakes with every memory the daylight makes. Each station name a whispered sound of places places where we both were found. I count the signs that slip away while chasing ghosts of yesterday. I'm on a train to yesterday where laughter used to fill the day. The seats still hold the warmth we made before the colors turn to gray. I watch the world drift in reverse through songs we loved and gentle words. A one-way ride, my heart will stay on this train to yesterday. The rhythm hums like brush-based strings. Each beat recalls familiar things. Your shadow sways in window glass. A fleeting smile, a moment's past. The ticket folds inside my hand, like promises we didn't plan. The rails keep singing low and deep, a lullaby that makes me weep. The echoes hide in every bend, the way beginnings meet their end. I whisper low, I hope you're fine, and toast to love we left behind. I'm on a train to yesterday where laughter used to fill the day. The seats still hold the warmth we made before the colors turn to gray. I watch the world drift in reverse through songs we loved and gentle words. A one-way ride, my heart will stay on this train to yesterday. Ooh, the rails keep time like old jazz drums. The wind outside a tune that hums. Your name still dances on the pane like morning mist that spells my pain. Though I know you won't appear, your voice still whispers soft and near. The coffee cools, but I can't say I'd trade this right away. The next stop's gone, the speaker cries, but I just smile and close my eyes. I'm not arriving anywhere, I'm only going there. I'm on a train to yesterday where you and I could drift and stay. The seats still hum with love's refrain, and I would ride it once again. If time could bend, I'd never leave. I'd stay where hearts still make believe. The past feels near, the dawn's still gray. On this train to yesterday, the whistle fades, the rails fall still, but in my chest they're humming still. And though the day pulls me away, part of me stay on the train to yesterday.
We don't need to fill the space. The silence holds a softer grace. Your eyes meet mine, the world slows down. No words, no plans, no need for sound. The air is warm, the light is clear. Your presence hums, I feel you near. No loud goodbyes, no grand reply, just something in the quiet sky. You don't explain, you never try, and yet your calm becomes me. Why? There's something in the quiet love that says enough is just enough. No melody, no grand refrain, just steady peace that breaks the chain. You never shout, you never hide, and still your love is amplified. There's something true, I can't deny it. The world feels whole inside the quiet. The morning breeze, the turning leaves, the way you breathe, the way I rest, we'll find the peace that always lasts. No need to speak, no need to try it. I found my home in something in the quiet.
The needle drops the static hum. A trumpet sighs, the memory comes. The room is dim, the lights are low, and time begins to lose its glow. I pour a drink, the vinyl spins. A fragile sound beneath my skin. It's just a song from '92, but somehow it still sounds like you. Every crack in every line carries echoes I call mine. It's funny how the years decay, but an old record still play. Old records still play, though we both moved away. They hum of nights we couldn't keep, of love too young, of dreams too deep. Old records still play in their warm and faded way. And though the world has turned to gray, those songs still know my name. I find the sleeve with faded art, your notes still tucked inside my heart. Don't skip this track, your writing said, and now I know the words by thread. The sax cries low, the drums grow thin, the melody beneath my skin. Each chord a ghost, each homicide of what we were and said goodbye. You loved the way it crackled there, it sounds alive, you used to swear. You said perfection's overrated, it's flaws that make it celebrated. Now I believe those words are true. The scratches sing like me and you. They hold the ache, they hum the grace, a moment's time can't quite erase. Old records still play, though we both moved away. They hum of nights we couldn't keep, of love too young, of dreams too deep. Old records still play in their warm and faded way. And though the world has turned to gray, those songs still know my name. The world's gone digital and clean, but I still chase the hiss between. That space where silence starts to bend, that's where I find you once again. Maybe life's the same refrain, just spun around and played again. We changed the words but not the soul, the melody remains whole. Actually still skips where we once danced. You laughed, said fate's got clumsy hands, and maybe it does, but it kept it. Old records still play, and I still drift away. They hum of love that used to be, but somehow still lives quietly. Old records still play through dust and slow decay. And though the years have slipped away, your voice still sings my name. The record ends, that the room keeps humming.
돈으로도 사지 못할 값진 경험이었어.
The day begins with quiet grace, a hint of light upon my face. The world still hums, the air feels new, and I I find peace in things I do. The coffee warms my trembling hands. The morning slips through golden strands. No need for more, no grand parade. Just life in gentle shades. I used to chase what fades too soon. The perfect sun, the silver moon. But now I see through clouds of gray. There's beauty here that wants to stay. They whisper through the day. A smile, a breath, a soft embrace. The sunlight on a stranger's face. Little reasons to stay. They light my cloudy way. And though the world may fall apart, I keep them in my heart. A friend who calls for no big cause. A moment's peace, a quiet pause. The rain that sings against the glass reminds me this too all will pass. The laughter heard from down the street. The rhythm of the city's beat. No fireworks, no grand display, but simple joys that choose to stay. I used to think that love was loud. The dreams were meant to please the crowd. But now I know the softer kind that stays in corners of the mind. Little whisper through the day. A smile, a breath, a soft embrace. The sunlight on a stranger's face. Little reasons to stay. They light my cloudy way. And though the world may fall apart, I keep them in my heart. The quiet winds, the silent grace. They leave a glow I can't replace. The sweetest things are never loud. They hide beneath the moving crowd. And every time I lose my place, I find it in a kind embrace. No need to run, no need to pray. I'm here, I'll stay. Little reasons to stay. They softly guide my way through empty streets or skies of blue. They hum of life so pure and true. Little reasons to stay. They bloom when skies turn gray. And even when I drift away, they call me back to stay. The light moves slow, the morning sighs. I see the calm in my own eyes. No need for grand or far away. I found my reasons to stay.
The street is still, the stars are few. The night unfolds in shades of blue. I pour my thoughts like morning rain and whisper dreams I can't explain. The city sleeps, the world moves slow. I trace the paths I used to know. The moon looks down, it seems to hear the words I've held for all these years. No need for answers, no reply, just silence in the sky. And though the dark can feel too soon, I talk to the moon. Conversations with the moon, where I confess my truth. The hopes I lost, the love I found, the echo still around. Conversations with the moon, they heal what I've been through. No one to judge, no one to prove, just me beneath the moon. The clock ticks off, the air feels kind. I let the noise fall from my mind. Each question fades, each scar feels small. The moon just listens through it all. It never asks, it never turns, And somehow in that silver light, my heart begins to feel alright. I've said too much, I've said too little, but peace plays in the middle. When my thoughts drift out of tune, I hum to the moon. Conversations with the moon, where I confess my truth. The hopes I lost, the love I found, the echoes still around. Conversations with the moon, they heal what I've been through. No one to judge, no one to prove, just me beneath the moon. Ooh, someday I'll learn to speak the same in silence without name. The light will stay, the pain will fade, and I'll forgive the mess I made. I'll thank the night for all it knew, for showing what was real and true. And every time I feel alone, the moon will guide me home. Conversations with the moon, my heart sings something new. It's not goodbye, it's not too soon, just me beneath the moon. Conversations with the moon, they hum a gentle tune. And when I smile and fade from view, the moon will smile too. The night breeze soft, the stars realign, and peace becomes mine.
The morning air is cool and sweet. The sunlight dances down the street. A record hums a mellow tune, and flowers lean toward the noon. I stir my cup and watch it spin. The world begins its gentle din. No need for rush, no need for noise, just this quiet kind of joy. Every breath feels new somehow. Every moment softens now. I used to need a brighter flame, but peace is calling out my name. It's a quiet kind of joy, a melody I can't destroy. No grand applause, no shining stage, just love that blooms with age. A quiet kind of joy, so tender and so pure. I found the calm I can't avoid. A quiet kind of joy. The streets are slow, the sky half blue. A gentle breeze, a softer hue. You text me hi, I laugh alone. The smallest things can feel like home. The morning stretches long and kind. I hum the tune you left behind. The rhythm steady, warm and true. A quiet joy that feels like you. No need to win, no race to run. The day begins, my heart is one. The noise fades out, the peace comes through. The world turns golden shades of you. It's a quiet kind of joy, a melody I can't destroy. No grand applause, no shining stage, just love that blooms with age. A quiet kind of joy, so tender and so pure. I found the calm I can't avoid. A quiet kind of joy. Ooh, I used to dream of flashing lights, of chasing stars through sleepless nights, but now I see that simple grace in someone's smile in this I close my eyes and softly say, this piece is mine to keep today. I hear your name between the notes, a rhythm warm the morning road. No need for more, no need to try. This joy just lives inside. It's a quiet kind of joy, a love that time cannot destroy. No spark, no noise, no grand display, just hearts that hum the gentle way. A quiet kind of joy, so tender and so true. It's in the calm, it's in the blue. This quiet joy I found in you. The coffee cools, the sunlight fades, but peace remains, it never strays. The world moves fast, but I'll employ my quiet kind of joy.
The clock is slow, the night is thin, your shadow falls where dreams begin. The air is soft, the lights are low, and silence hums, it starts to grow. You trace the rim of your half-filled glass. Our laughter fades, the moments pass. No words can change the things we know, but hearts still beg to take it slow. The city sleeps, the world feels small. The rain outside begins to fall. You glance away, I catch my breath. That gentle ache, the quiet death. You say it's late, I should be gone, but something trembles in your tone. I reach for you, my hand unsure. Your eyes say stay a little more. The night forgives what days reveal. The truth can wait for wounds to heal. Let's not decide what's wrong or right. Just stay with me just for tonight. Stay a little longer, love. Let the dawn wait high above. Hold this silence, hold this grace. Let time forget our final place. Stay a little longer, please, before we fall to memories. One more breath, one more song. Stay a little longer. Your fingers brush my open palm, a fragile piece, a quiet calm. We talk of things we'll never do, and smile at lies that feel like truth. The record hums a distant tune. The air still smells of sweet perfume. And though we know we've reached the end, I trade forever for this bend. The candle burns, its edges weep. Your hair drifts close, I barely speak. Outside the world begins to stir, but here it's only me and her. No promise. promises, no need to mend, just hearts that learn how nights can bend. If love must fade with morning's light, then let it fade in your arms tonight. I'll take this moment, small but true, this fragile piece I found with you. Tomorrow waits, but not right now. Let's steal this out, we'll find out how. No need to dream of what's beyond. This night's enough, this heart's still fond. Let all the pain and fear suspend until the stars begin to end. Dawn creeps in, the city sighs. We say goodbye with quiet eyes. No tears, no words, no bitter wrong, just whispers fading into song. And if I never hold you longer, this memory will still grow stronger. Stay just a little longer. Just a little longer. Just a little longer.
There's a calm I never knew till the morning came again. No fireworks, no grand design, just gentle truth, your hand in mine. The world still spins, the traffic hums, but peace begins when daylight comes. Your voice, the sound I didn't see, I start to breathe when you look at me. I don't need a louder dream. You're the glow beneath my stream. When you look at me that way, the noise just melts, the world feels safe. Every thought I try to hide, you read like calm across the tide. Take my time inside your hands, the simplest words, the softest tone. Remind me I was never alone. You bring the light I thought I lost. You teach me what the silence costs. And in that space I start to see the best of life is you with me. I've been strong, I've been afraid, but peace is something you have made. Ooh, when you look at me, soft, the noise decays. Every scar becomes a sign that love can heal, that heart's alive. You don't try, you just let it be. And I am whole when you look at me. Maybe love is not a storm, but the quiet that feels warm. You don't save me, you don't lead, you're the calm I only need. Every touch a soft decrease. Stay right here, stay close to me. So if the world should fall apart, I'll keep your gaze inside my heart. No grand escape, no fantasy, just truth and grace.
Sunlight spills across the floor, through curtains, half awake once more. The world outside is calm and slow, like whispers only mornings know. My coffee hums a little tune, steam rising like a lazy plume. A record spins with gentle hiss, a quiet kind of happiness. No rush, no call, no place to be, just window light and melody. The city hums but far away, I'm living softly just today. Sunday coffee window, golden hours melt like snow. Every breath a gentle prayer to thank the sun for being there. Sunday coffee window, time forgets the need to go. I close my eyes and let it flow, this peace I've come to know. A sparrow lands upon the rail, the air smells sweet like caramel. I hum along the saxophone, and somehow I don't feel alone. The paper folds with morning news, but I don't read, there's too much blue. I'd rather count the drifting beams and sip the warmth between my dreams. The minutes sway like soft guitars, I lose myself in where we are. It's not a grand or shining view, but everything feels new. Sunday coffee window, golden hours melt like snow. Every breath a gentle prayer to thank the sun for being there. Sunday coffee window, time forgets the need to go. I close my eyes and let it flow, this peace I've come to know. The light bends slow across your face, the quiet fills our little space. You laugh and stir your cup again, and time stands still within our hands. The world can wait, the phones can ring, the news can fade, the clocks can sing, but here and now it's clear to me, this is how it's meant to be. You say don't move, stay here a while. I nod, still caught inside your smile. The record hums, the sunlight glows, and love is something morning knows. Sunday coffee window, golden hours melt like snow. Every sip reminds my soul that love is quiet, warm and whole. Sunday coffee window, where all my worries cease to grow. The sky turns blue, the breezes blow, and peace is all I know. The record stops, the steam grows thin, but peace still lingers deep within. Through every week and come what may, I'll wait for Sunday anyway.
You open windows, light drifts in, the quiet hum beneath my skin. You pour the coffee, hum a tune, the sunlight dances through the room. No need for words, the air feels right. You make the hours soft and bright. The world begins in shades of gray, then turns to gold the way you stay. No rushing heart, no grand display, just peace that slowly lights my way. It's the way you start my day, turning silence into sway. Every glance, every tone makes the world feel like my own. You don't speak, you just remain, and I forget the world's refrain. Love feels easy, calm and clear, the way you start my day, my dear. The morning breeze, your gentle hands rewrite the noise I can't withstand. You move with ease, the world slows down, and I forget the restless town. No promises, no need to plan. You make me love the life I can, and when I fall in step with you, the sky unfolds in softer blue. You never try, you never chase, but still you shape my quiet space. sunshine, your gentle heart still close to mine. No need for stars, no need to pray. I'm home the way you start my day.
Steam from my cup curls in the breeze. The skyline hums beneath my knees. The cars below, the people small. The world still waking after all. I lean against the iron rail. The city breathes a golden veil. Somewhere down the street, a saxophone reminds me I'm not all alone. The morning feels both near and far. I'll watch the clouds from where they are. And in this hush I start to see the man the world has made of me. Man on the balcony, watching the dawn, thinking of places the years have gone. No need for answers, no need for fame, just quiet peace without a name. Man on the balcony, coffee in hand, learning the art of letting stand. The city moves, the sun breaks free, but I stay where I need to be. The neighbor's dog begins to bark. A taxi horn cuts through the dark. A mother pulls her child to school, and life resumes its endless rule. I sip again, the warmth runs thin. A quiet joy begins within. No plans to chase, no fear to fight, just morning dressed in silver light. I used to think success was loud, that peace was rare and hearts too proud. But here I stand with empty hands, and somehow I still understand. No rush to go, no race to win, just breathing out and breathing in. The jazz below drifts soft and slow, a melody